I lost track of time once again. Um, and so, um, excuse me. But yeah. So anyway, once again, hopefully everybody's day was good on this Wednesday today. My day was pretty good. All I did today was I cleaned all the windows and mirrors today around here, and then I just got to relax and stuff. Um, and so yeah, I got to relax around the house, and all that stuff. But that's all I did today, you guys. I didn't really do much because it was a gloomy day outside, and everybody knows how those days can be. A lot of times you don't feel like doing a lot on those days because, super cloudy out, but also what that does, it just makes you not. And so, yeah, but anyway, hopefully as people start coming in here, please, with all means, please just, for some people, please be respectful to me, but also to others, because I do have mods that join as well. So just make sure you guys are being very respectful to me and my mods, because especially y'all, my mods work very, like, y'all, my mods are like my important people in these lives, because they help keep this community safe, you guys. They keep our channel alive, but also they keep out all negative people entering the live, because I won't accept people who are going to be negative in this channel, because we don't need negativity hitting the channel and making me have that big decision of to stop where I'm at or not, which I don't want to do that right now. And so with mods and even gaining more as days come by, that helps us out, keep people out, you know. And so but yeah, we have 4 people in the chat. I see one person said the like button. Thank you so much. And so but yeah, if you're new, welcome to the channel. Hey there, Elsie. Welcome in the chat. Hey Ava, welcome in the chat, girl. Should I ask my crush out? We do flirt a lot, but my friend is asking him if he likes me, and he's give him hints to ask me. Han. First of all, yes, you definitely need to ask your boyfriend out before, he could end up doing somebody else, So, you got this. Go get him. Because if you love him, you chase after him before you regret it. So, you got this. You should ask him out before it gets too late. And so, anyway, Jonathan, welcome in the chat. Isabel, welcome in the chat. Thank you so much. Isabella, sorry, I'm talking fast to people. The LC, I'm talking y'all quickly, so this is why I'm going crazy. Hello, Ivan. Let's not talk to me that way. Let me look at this one. Blue Starfire, welcome to the channel. Sorry, guys, I'm looking back because I'm getting so many people all at once happening. So it's like, I'm reading each comment right now. Person I'm taking, to answer your question, and plus I'm 19. Hi, do you remember me? Yes, Weston, I do. I'm like, I just had to click. Jonathan, hey, my name is Maddie. What? I know yours, Jonathan. I know you're going crazy. You're bug eyes. What? Whoa, only got me crazy for a second is me reading the chat with y'all. But what do you think? Yo, why are you saying bug eyes? I swear I will block somebody by saying that to me. I have a boy crush, but he is Asian and I am black. But he doesn't like me. What? Why wouldn't he like you? First off, he should like you, because if you like him, he should too. You know? Hello, are you really nice? Yes. Joanna, to answer your question, yes, I am a really nice person. Weston, I am sorry for missing your live stream, and I have been busy. It's okay, Weston. I post most of my live streams also to the channel, so you won't be missing a lot. But unless there's a couple lives where it gets very crazy or if it gets very boring, then I usually don't post it. But if it does pretty well throughout, I will post it and stuff. So, yeah. Um, so when did you start YouTube? Oh, that's a good question. Okay, what am chubby? Joanna, to answer your question, I keep saying that because I keep reading my brain. My name is Maddie. Yeah, I think it's fine with me. Yeah, but you can always use my name in sentences too. Like you can kind of alternate between both, you know. And so, yeah, I did see someone's question, um, but Joanna, to answer your question, when I started YouTube, that's a good one. I mean, for reference, I did start it a couple years ago, but then I paused at some point because life got really busy and all that stuff with school, and so it was kind of hard to make time to put stuff out. And then luckily, like, luckily after I graduated high school, I started now, like, I started coming back because I'm right now, I've actually been able to have a little bit more time to do stuff on here, like, such as live streams, but also post stuff, whatever comes to mind and stuff. Yeah, you can alternate if you want. And so, yeah, but yeah, because I mean, first off, you guys, that's crazy. Oh, you're in third grade? That's cool. That's cool. And so, yeah, that's pretty cool there. Hopefully, school's been going good for you. Because, you know, school is pretty good for most of us, but, you know, there's some people that are gonna get in the way, but try not to let them get you, you know? And so that's really cool. I don't remember my days like that, but yeah. And so, no, I do not. I am 19 right now. And y'all, honestly, as of right now, I don't really plan on having kids in the future. Just because it's a lot of work and, like, for reference, in the beginning stages of it, like, when you are having a child and stuff, it's like you have to be at so many appointments. You have to do so much requirements. But also, when you actually are giving birth and stuff, it's like a lot of work too, because you're nursing for a while, but also baby's gonna be up in the middle of the night, and it's just you're gonna be drained. And so even though I actually used to work with little kids at one of the churches I used to go to back in the day before I moved um cities from city life to country life, it's like, you know, and so um yeah. And plus, kids can be a handful. I'm not gonna lie. You know, some people can do kids. I mean, I did kids, like, in daycare settings. Like, I can do daycare settings with kids, but I feel like personally on my own, it's just gonna take a lot out of me to really get there. Hey, Lizzie, welcome back. And so he's in my class. Oh, that's cool. How are you doing? I'm doing good. How about you, Lizzie? Hopefully you've been good too. Yo, we have 6 people in the chat. I love what I'm seeing. But yeah. And so yeah, it takes a lot out of you to do stuff like that. That is a pretty good question as well. Y'all are starting off pretty well with questions here. That's a good sign. Okay, but I am sick. Oh no! I'm so sorry to hear about that. Yeah, being sick is not fun at all. Hopefully you get better soon. Cause Lizzie, I still remember the day after New Year's was when I got sick for like a week. Like literally a week. But what was crazy was the day after New Year's, it was really more of like my voice was pretty deep for a few days, and then when it was day 4, that's when a lot of my symptoms started. Like other symptoms after that. Like I was still deepening as I was going in, but that's when I started getting a lot of stuff, and so I was sick with a cold for like a week afterward. And it was like probably the worst week. And so, yeah, it sucked for me though, I'm not gonna lie. And so, his name is Gavin. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, exactly. Like, literally, I was sick for a week and I hated. Like, and even I hated for me the fact that I was literally sick the day after New Year's. And the beginning parts of it started when my boyfriend was with me. But what was crazy though was I was talking though. I was only deepening the first 3 days. And really, it was like, it was funny because what's crazy was I thought it was a seasonal thing starting. I'm like, okay, nothing major. And what's funny was I was able to function throughout the day, those couple of days. Then day 4, when he wasn't here, because he wasn't here when it was days 4 through the rest of the week and stuff. I think it was like late stuff like that. And that's like day 4, you guys, was like the worst day for me. Like literally. Like I was literally half aching. Like where my like my legs were aching me like crazy. Literally felt like I felt like I was having a little bit of a cough going on. And just multiple things at once were happening. So I took a COVID test anyway, just to be safe, and luckily that turned out negative. And so from there I just found out that it looks like I was just sick with a cold. And at that point I was hearing my neighbor, because my mom was telling me that one of my neighbors was also sick. I think it was either her or one of her grandkids. That my mom told me that I guess they also were sick with a cold too, and then also my papa at the time was sick with a cold too, so a lot of people were starting to get it, not just me. And then even my dad was kind of getting it, but his was way more or less than mine. Like, y'all, mine was the longest. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, it was crazy. So yeah, it's wild. I am good at drawing. That's cool. That's really cool to hear that. And so, but yeah, I mean, it was wild. Like, it was like it was literally the worst week. And y'all, I never suspicioned that I was literally gonna start off the new year like that. And yeah, it was a nightmare. And so, yeah. And so, because I'm yawning at like 6:57. Excuse me. And so, but yeah, it was crazy though. And so, yeah. Yeah, but I mean, y'all, I didn't even plan, like, I didn't even expect myself to get sick. Well, for reference, guys, I'll tell you this too. What was crazy though was because for reference, I had my boyfriend out here from December 29th. Originally, it was supposed to be from the 29th through the 2nd, but we actually had him out here till the 3rd. Because apparently the first night he was with us, apparently, y'all, he and I were watching the sunset for like a little bit on the first night he was with me, and all of a sudden at one point he was like, I'm starting to feel nauseous. I'm like, okay, and then he's like, I didn't, nothing major happened, and then he's like, we need to go outside. I'm like, okay, and so we go in, and then we come back in here like typical, and y'all, what was crazy was we came in here, he came straight from the door, even I came in here, the door was shut, and he darted to the restroom, y'all, and Lily, God bless him, because Lily, guys, Lily was throwing up in the toilet. It was crazy, and y'all, my girlfriend instincts were going through the roof at that point. Like, I'm like, are you okay? And so, yeah, it was crazy. And so after a few minutes or so, I got my mom to help him out, and so she did the things, and so she checked his temperature, and I think he was fine, temperature-wise. Don't call yourself that. Why would you, first of all, why would you call yourself that? If someone's trying to make you say that about yourself, I would highly suggest don't. Don't listen to whoever's trying to make you say that, because you are awesome. No matter what. Trust me. Exactly. Look. See, y'all? Look. Like, first off, Blue Star Part, look at what Lizzie is telling you in the comments. Like, she is giving you the same accuracy I'm saying. But anyway, yeah, and so, like, it was, I mean, y'all, it was wild. And so, after she checked his temp and stuff, so, and what we just ended up doing was I just grabbed my 3 pillows here, and then 2 of my blankets that I have in here, which was this one, and then the one below it, which I will show you that one, and this one right there. And I just got my stuff prepped a few hours earlier than what I would usually do. And so, because, and so what we just ended up doing was we just separated, we just parted our ways for the rest of the day, just so that way he could rest and all that stuff, and hopefully him getting better by the next day. And the rest of the day, of course, I was very like sick to my stomach feeling. Like, I just was very worried about him at that time. And even I was telling some people, because even I started streaming around a little not too long after to some of y'all, and even was telling y'all the same stuff. And so, sorry guys, I was doing something. See? Look. Like, y'all, listen to what you're hearing. That's good that you're hearing stuff like that. Because, and so, just, you know, that's cool, though. And so, yeah, because the rest of the evening hours going into the night, I was, of course, worried sick about him because I love him with everything. And, whenever your loved one is sick or they're going through something, you just get very concerned about them. And so, of course, that was just through my mind throughout the rest of the day. Well, through the rest of the evening going into the night. And so, did the other routine, I acted like I was doing me. And so, for me, that meant I just grabbed my pillows, my blankets, and everything I needed for the rest of the night and stuff. So that way I didn't have to come in here or have my mom go in there and grab it and stuff. But yeah, it was crazy. And so, um, you know, and so, um, yeah, and so then I just kind of hang out and y'all, and for reference, y'all, a lot of times when I hang out, when I usually had to hang out on my own time, the only option I really had to go where I could just hang out with just to get a little bit of me time was my parents' room. Because, for reference, I couldn't come back in here because he was in here at that point and resting. And if I were to come back in here, I would have caught it. I would have caught what he would have had. And so, yeah, but we were just being safe and stuff and all that crazy. But it was just for safety purposes and stuff, just so I wouldn't get sick. Luckily, I didn't get sick with food poisoning. Because, I mean, we really didn't know. And then, and so, yeah, and then the next day rolls around, which is day 2. Luckily, I mean, luckily, after a few hours, after a couple hours of extra, of hours of, like, sleeping and stuff like that, he finally was a lot better. Well, around, like, mid-morning, like, almost 11:30ish or so in the morning, but I actually was live, that day I decided to do a morning live because I was bored, and it was just, I was lonely and bored because it was just me, and I was still kind of concerned about my man. And so, I decided to go live through here again in the morning of that day, and I was talking to everybody like typical, and at that time it was me and Kiki, which is one of our viewers that come in here. So it was just me and her at the time, I know, when all of a sudden at one point I get a text notification from him, just from a man. At first he sends me a picture of one of my dogs playing with a toy, which was really cute. And then after that he texted me, letting me know that he was feeling a lot better, which, y'all, when I heard that, when that text of his came out though, when he said that, oh, y'all, I felt so good at the moment, like, ugh, weight dropped off my shoulders at that point. And so, anywho, but yeah, it was crazy. And then after that, we just continued our just hangout, like any ordinary. And then fast forward to about to a few extra days later. It's crazy, but I was beyond thankful that toward the end of the long run, he was just sick with food poisoning, and that was really it. And it was just, I think for him, it was just due to the fact that he ate something, that he did eat like a certain donut that just didn't go well with his stomach, and so Hey, it's okay. Yeah, like, Blue Starfire, I will tell you this. Like, I still remember, I still remember how wild it was because, from the moment, it started, oh, my instincts were going up there instead of just straight up stable. Like, I felt like half me was through the roof at that point. And so, well, not really diarrhea and stuff. Um, but when he was in the restroom, he was actually vomiting when the first part happened. It was crazy though, y'all. And so, why am I freezing now? And so, um, yeah, but I mean, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, it was crazy. Like, it was the craziest, half 24 hours and stuff. And so, at least 12-ish hours. But it was wild. And so, but yeah, it was crazy, I'm not gonna lie. And so, yep, well, you're the current only one in here right now, though. But more people will continue to come in, though, here in a little bit. And so, it just takes a little bit. And so, yeah, but it was wild. And so, yep, see, now we have 2 people in the chat. And so, yo, we have 5 likes. Thank you to a whole lot of you guys who have hit that like button. Okay, now it's about to 1. What are we doing? Yep, now it's 1 left again. And so, yeah, but it was crazy. And so, yeah. But anyway, yeah, towards the long run, I was thankful he was actually better by the next day. Oh, grandparents will think that all the time. Though. Crazy. I mean, a lot of grandparents like that will still assume because, I mean, I'm thinking it toward the opposite route. But, yeah, but I mean, sometimes it, okay, what the heck? And so, yeah, we have 2 people watching. Okay, now it's 1. What are we doing, y'all? And so, but yeah. What? Why? Why is he literally making fun of you? That is not cool for someone to be doing that to you, though. Like, is he saying rude things to you, or what is he saying or doing to you? Because I swear people in this generation don't even know what they're doing is not right. And so, I swear some people need to square up what they're doing because they don't know what they're doing to people. But also, they don't know who they're messing with, so they've got to start being aware of things like this, And so, oh, what I know is what was it right there? Wow. Oh. Wow. That is rude of him to call you that. That is not cool for someone to even say that about you at all. Like, Blue Starfire, actually, let me tell you I'll tell you a story time from when I was also in elementary school. I think I told a couple people about this, actually. So I think I was somewhere between 3rd or 4th or even 2nd grade. Or it might have been 3rd or 4th grade I was in. That's a guess. And so one day during one of those school years, I was in the library just chilling out. Like I was just chilling in the library, just I was minding my own business and stuff on this particular day. And all of a sudden, these 3 boys approached me and just curiously asked what type of dog I had, because I had a dog back at that time. And I told these boys that I had a Shih Tzu. And for reference, y'all, the way that is pronounced, it's not what you think it is. It's in our heads, you'll think it sounds like the S word, but no, it's not. It's spelt a whole different way. Like in a whole interstate spelling. And so, y'all, so what was crazy was these 3 boys all thought I said the S word. Like, they clearly did not think straight at all. Do you know the school? Glenwood High School Primary? I don't think so, because I don't know if it's even in my state. No, I don't think I'm familiar with that school name. But yeah, and so these 3 boys had the audacity and just literally thought I said the S word. And so the librarian comes over, overhears them. Luckily, I was not the one in trouble, you guys. They were. So luckily, she got them taken care of. And what those 3 boys did at the end of the year was they wrote, all 3 of them, all wrote an apology letter letting me know that they were sorry for saying that about me. And during the school years, we were friends afterward. So it was crazy back in that time. Yeah, I'm not from there. I don't know what state it's even in. But that's cool. I've never even heard of that area, though, because I don't know. I have not lived out of state. Because I've lived in Texas my entire life. And so, but that's neat, though. But yeah, it was crazy. So trust me, I have been there before. And so, you are not alone at all. And also, I'll tell you, when I was in high school, there were so many stupid idiots in high school, you guys. Like, everybody who was in high school before would know that. And, there'd be people all the time talking to either their peers in a bad way, and I did not like it. But also, yeah, it would be around me, so it's like, why? It would drive me insane a lot, though. But also, there were a couple times where some people were kind of using cuss terms around me. I'm like, can you watch your language? Because I would tell them, I would tell those people, I'm like, watch your language, because it will get me very sensitive over time. Because over time, if somebody was not doing that, I would get very sensitive with them, because I do. And so, oh, that's cool. And so, but that's pretty cool though. And so, yeah, but but yeah, for some people who not hit high school yet, just be prepared for people to act not mature. Like not everybody, but some people in high school will act like that. Like, they will act like full-grown adults saying those things. And so, oh, they don't know that? Dang. Gosh, I swear. That is crazy. What? think I had a friend who's white. I'm trying to remember all this. And so just tell them because they will find out. Exactly. Yeah, definitely listen to you for sure. And so why am I trying to get assistant spots now? Y'all, why did I even hate that? And so yeah. And so and and but I mean, people in high school in general, you guys are just gonna have to. And so, like, let's see, yeah. All right, I guess you're here before. I mean, yeah, it's places they can think about the process. Yeah, and so, but yeah. And so, yeah, we have 5 people who've hit the like button in this chat, which is really good. So let's see if we can keep those numbers going. But anyway, we have 1 person in the chat though right now. And so, what else do I know in elementary school? But yeah, and so, but yeah, anyway. And so, oh, fix my glasses real quick. But yeah. Okay, y'all, now I got no one here. What the? And so, y'all, it is only 7:20 in Texas right now. And so, y'all, excuse this set and then a couple down here. I swear it's crazy. Like, literally. And so, but anyway, hands on the palsy. Yeah. But yeah. Anyway. Hey there, Wendy. Welcome in the chat. Huh. I only can understand some of that. Hang on. Some of it I kinda can understand, but not all of it. Oh, that's cool. Nice. That's pretty cool though. That you're both in the same grade. And so, man. Oh my gosh, y'all, I can't stand them. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. I Very appreciate your comment there, Cameron. Very appreciate it. Huh. Interesting. Winnie, that's very interesting. Huh. I mean, horses are really cool, I'm not gonna lie. And so, yeah. Oh, I was yawning, excuse me. And it's only 7:23 in the freaking evening. I don't know why I'm yawning right now, but excuse what I was just doing, you guys. And so, yeah. But anyway, and so, yeah. But yeah, we have 2 people in the chat, and so we're doing pretty good, and all that stuff. Anyway. And also for some people in here, the glasses right now y'all are seeing on me, these are actually my backups, by the way. Like, y'all, for some people that don't know this, plus there's a lot of new people that are in here right now, and so a fact about me is I do wear glasses a lot because I do have a little bit of bad vision, but also I've got a lazy eye in this eye right here that likes to look this way and not. And for some people that don't know what that is, a lazy eye is where one of your eyes wants to not. Because first off, our eyes are supposed to be like center, like this one, right? But some can look like this, where they'll either look this way or this way, and not straight. So they're not gonna want to stay centered like the other eye would be. And so a lot of the times lazy eye is pretty easy to do too. Like, either if it's like me by wearing glasses like I wear, or another good thing you can do too is get like, because they have these really cool like medical eye patches and stuff that you can put on, and you put it on I think your opposite eye, and it actually helps strengthens the other eye to make it match the other one. But hey Marie, welcome in the chat. How have you been? And so yeah, and plus my parents actually tried that with me when I was like a toddler, but of course toddlers won't keep things on. And at this point I feel like I wanna reevaluate that years later, just to see if maybe that might once I could get an eye doctor in my area and stuff, since I'm not referral to one yet and stuff. But once I can find an eye doctor in my location, I will probably ask about that, because maybe that might help. That might help me out with future ID picture related stuff. So like when I get my driver's license, or like when I get renewed every couple years, or if I get, and there's some sort of ID like stuff, up to date. Because I don't want to look like, to me, I just don't want to look like one eye's looking crazy while the other one's looking normal. Like, y'all, in my freaking state ID photo, y'all, I mean, other parts of me look pretty good. Like, I was wearing makeup actually, and it's like hot, which looks really good other than my lazy eye. But other than that, everywhere else was looking really good. And so, yeah, so once I can get my license, like once I start driver's ed to get my driver's license and stuff, because I am literally not started yet, because I'm 19. So no judge me there. And so, I think your glasses look pretty on you. Oh, thank you so much, Wendy. You're so sweet. They are navy blue. These are actually my backups. These are actually my backup pairs of glasses. So, and y'all, actually, I'll tell you this. When I was on the call with my boyfriend today, I did see his glasses a little bit closer up because he did have, at one point, was kind of close up at the camera. So, y'all, I think at this point, me and my boyfriend are kind of twinning glasses right now, I think. I really think. Because his, I can tell, are actually our navy. Just by on the call today. Because of the lighting. These are navy too, but just like right here, you can see it. Like right there. And it blended. That's what it looks like all over. It's really cool and stuff. And plus, y'all, it's crazy because these are a little bit more smaller. I feel like kiddish at first. But my original pair of glasses that a lot of my viewers seen, so like Maria's seen them and a whole lot of people have seen, are pink on the bottom, which are square frame, not these. They're not circular framed. They're square framed. But they'll be like see-through pink on the bottom and they're black on top. And so, y'all, and it was funny because these glasses, I haven't seen these in over a year. And ever since we moved, I don't even know how it was put. But apparently my mom left these. Apparently she left them in her van. And I had no idea about it. Until one day, all of a sudden, these come in my head all of a sudden. Because sometimes you think the randomest things at the craziest time, and all of a sudden, thinking back to my backups was like the craziest kind of coincidence. And so I was like, where the heck are they located? Because they're not with me. Because I would have saw them a year ago. And plus, the reason why I've got backups, y'all, is because what if one of my, let's say if my other pair I have right now breaks, or if a leg on it is loose and I need to get it in to get it adjusted, or if something cracked on it, I would have a backup pair. Like in that case, if I can't get into like Sam's Club like on a certain day to go in and get them adjusted or fixed and stuff like that, I will have a backup pair, like a temporary pair like these I can wear in the meantime, so that way I can still function throughout the day without having issue. Because, I mean, I won't be able to really, I mean, I can only see for like maybe a few minutes with them off, but not like the entire time. Because it would go blurry on me. But, yeah. Alright, cool, Marie. Hopefully that goes well. But thanks for letting me know. And so, yeah, so like for example, like I'll get like, and usually when I am due for my typical annual appointments, I'm pretty sure eventually I am gonna be due sometime this year and stuff. But once I do get a doctor out here, I could probably get my eyes checked just to continue with the same stuff. And yeah, and so, and then get new frames and stuff, so that way new prescriptions will be on them. Because, and, yeah, because for reference, y'all, my other glasses I have right now, they're really cool. Like, a lot of people in my lives have been liking them. Like, I've been getting so many compliments from a lot of my viewers about them. And it's just, like, it's very cool. And so, Holler, dude, what up? Let me pin this real quick. I'm gonna give it a sec. Oh, there we go. How are you doing, Holler? Hopefully you've been good. And so, but you guys, when usually I pin a comment, that usually is telling you important details. So, just for that purpose and stuff. But yeah. And so, yeah. Anyway, but yeah, it's just what's going on. And so, I'm doing good, and I mean, at the moment, not a whole lot. At the very moment that I know of, like no one yet hasn't caused any drama yet. Praise the Lord. And so that, like currently, praise the Lord. But yeah, better than that, it's been going pretty well. In here, just kind of just the usual. And so, yeah. But yeah. And so, but anyway, I don't know if a lot of people can even recognize I'm wearing different lenses right now, but anyway, yeah, and so, man, you guys look so different, and so, but, yeah, thank you so much, Holler, I very appreciate it. Yeah, definitely. Yep, now it's time to really keep an eye on people, because, it's gonna get, what, got a feeling, but hopefully not. And so, yeah. And also, yeah, like, only a couple people here are probably looking at me right now thinking something looks different on you, but I can't point it out. Well, it's because I'm wearing my backup glasses right now. Like, I've actually worn these all day, after a year worth. Welcome back. Okay, Marie, hopefully it goes well. See ya. Hopefully practice goes well for you. And so, I'm glad that you were able to join for a little bit. So, I'll definitely will see you around. And so, but yeah. And so, anyway, and so, yeah. And so, alright, bye, Marie. Have fun. But yeah. And so, alright, you guys better keep watching this chat. Because it ain't gonna get crazy. And so, yeah, because for people who are looking at, well, really, one person else gonna be looking at me and thinking a little different, but I can't put my finger on it. Actually, I was gonna bring this up, actually, to my boyfriend today when I was on FaceTime with him today. But I was just, I don't know, you guys, I was so just like, oh, y'all, speaking about him, actually. So, y'all, when me and my boyfriend were on FaceTime today, oh my gosh, I could not stop looking at him, but I could not stop smiling at him. Like, we both couldn't stop, like, smiling at each other on the call today. And then, y'all, like, twice, like, like twice. At one point, like twice, what happened on the call too was, yo, I started a couple times, like 2 times on the call today. I literally started getting butterflies in my stomach. That sensation, you know, because even relationships like that, you will get butterflies down there, which is your stomach areas. Like you will get butterflies in your stomach, like the, when a lot of times when you're in love with somebody, you will get that. And so literally at one point, I felt like I was literally getting butterflies in my stomach. I'm like, it was like I felt like a sensation in me. I'm like, oh my gosh, just was so, it was crazy. And so, oh my goodness, that's pretty cool. We all as kids remember though those were. And so, but yeah, and so literally on the call was crazy. And so, you know, it was crazy. And so, yeah. But anyway, um, and so, yeah, it was crazy. And so, oh yeah, we had 3 people. Okay, it showed 3, and now we have 2. The heck? That's funny. We had 3 people for like 2 seconds, and now it's back to 2 people in the chat. A lot of times it will show the amount, but and so, um, okay, now we have 1 person in this chat. Okay, and so, anyway, but yeah, it was crazy, and so, literally, it was so crazy. And even even though I'm just so happy right now, like I could not stop getting over. Like I could not stop getting over him. Saying the call. Even y'all, there was a point where he was like just laying down in his bed, just having the hottest look on his face, just like he couldn't get over me and stuff. But yeah. Yep. All of us as little kids remember how that used to be. And so, oh, something urgent. And so, and so, it's crazy. And so, but yeah. But anyway, yeah, it was crazy. And so, man, there's quite a few. And so, yeah. Anyway, though, but yeah, it was crazy though on the cold day. And so, um, and y'all, let me tell you this. I was actually, y'all, like I did say, I was literally gonna tell him in the call. I literally was gonna tell him. Do you notice anything? I was literally thinking about telling him. Like, I literally was thinking about telling my boyfriend. Do you notice anything different on me? But I was so, like, at the moment, like, I was just, like, crazy at the moment, like, when it was happening and stuff. Like, I was so just, like, I was zoned out of my own mind for a while, and I'm like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna wait. And so I was just way too happy around what currently has been happening, what kind of cuteness was going on in the goal. So I'm like, okay, I can't ruin the vibe. And so, yeah. Watching documentaries about. Dang, what? That's crazy. Man. That is crazy. And so, but yeah, it was wild. And so, I mean, y'all, my boyfriend's literally like one of the hottest guys that I know. So, he's just, literally, he is someone to die for. But, anyway. Yo, we have 3 people in the chat. Okay, please don't be a 5. Okay, now we're about to a 3-second again. People, make up your mind. And so, sorry, I had to text my mom about my tooth. It's okay. Thanks for letting me know. And so, but yeah, and so, but yeah, and so, yeah. Joanna, welcome back. But welcome back, Joanna. I'm glad that you joined back after a little bit. And so, how old am I? I'm 19. Just crazy, guys. I'm like 19, almost 20, y'all. Just nuts. And so, it's crazy. And so, y'all, we have 4 people in the chat. Holy smokes, I just said that. Wow, y'all. Why did I have to see that? And so 5. Whoa, we have 5 people in the chat. Why did I see? That's crazy. Yeah, like, y'all, I say numbers like that. It's like, it's crazy. Because first off, it's mind blowing in your brain. It's like, whoa, what the heck? Now about to 3. And so it's crazy how numbers can go up sometimes in here. And it's like, holy smokes. And so, you know? Yeah. And so, yeah, anyway. And so, Joanna, I go live every single day of the week. So I usually go live Monday through Sunday. Unless there's a day on my schedule where either I am sick or if I have to be somewhere at a certain time zone, then that's a whole different story. Or if things get too busy, then, you know. And so, yeah, that's usually the only times when I'm not in stream. I actually, I only did a live once when I was sick once, but that was because it actually went for like a week. And thankfully I did stream for like that week because I was sick for like a week at that point, which was the day after New Year's. And so, yeah. Alright. Bye there. Blue Star Fire. I'll see you around. And so, we have 8 likes now in the chat. We have 4 people in here at the very moment as I'm saying that. Now 3. Whoa. See, I say that and then we'll drop numbers. Just watch numbers go down. As I keep saying all that. And so, yeah, it's wild. But anyway, oh man. And so, but yeah, it's very crazy. Oh, it feels so good though, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, and so, that's just what's happening. And so, yeah. And so, and all that crazy. But yeah. And so. What? Holler? No, you're not. Why are you saying that, though? Why are you, like, thinking you're getting old, first of all? Like, I'm just saying. You're not that close yet. You're not even there yet. Even I tell my parents the same thing. Because whenever they're saying the same terms, I'm like, y'all not old yet. You're not even in your 60s yet. Like, y'all, they're way behind. Well, my mom really is way behind. My dad's like another decade till he hits the 60s. And so. But why in the heck are you thinking you're getting old? First off. Yeah. And so. I don't know why certain people say that. But anyway. Yeah, but anyway. And so. Yeah. But y'all, I'm gonna get off live here in like a couple minutes. And stuff. But anyway. Yeah, I mean, that's just what you gotta do. Yeah, sometimes certain people's names are hard to pronounce, but it just depends on them. So it's like, you know, all that crazy. And so, yeah. Oh, friction. And so, yeah. But yeah, so, yeah. And let me get up real quick. And so, but yeah. And so, oh gosh, what do we got? Excuse me. Gosh, y'all. But yeah. Excuse me here. Oh, thank you so much, Holler. I very appreciate it. And yeah, I'm not like a lot of people out there who literally act, you know, crazy. You know. Not a whole lot. I mean, not that I know of and stuff. I know he was in a lab like a few days back, but that's really it that I know of. But other than that, I haven't really heard a whole lot about Bill lately. Hopefully he's been doing good and stuff, because it's been a little bit. And so, maybe he's been busy with stuff. Maybe. And so, but yeah. And so, it's just kind of what it is. And so, but yeah. And so, anyways. It's very crazy. And so, yeah, we have 2 people in here right now, which is crazy. And we have 9 likes in the chat. What the? Since I last read that information. What? That's crazy. And so, oh, what? That's not cool for them to do that. Dang. Maybe. Gosh. I don't know why people would do that to him, though. Because Bill is way too nice to be hated on like that. Like, literally. I don't know why they would want to mess with Bill like that. Because literally, he is way too intelligent to literally get blocked off like that. Like, he is way too smart. And way too bold. For his age. And all that crazy. Because, I mean, you want someone who's smart, you know? But, man, that's not cool for that streamer and stuff, for whoever on their stream did that. I swear some people these days, they don't know what they're doing. You know? And so... But I mean, first off, though, like, if someone on that stream was doing something bad, then you would time them out, because that gives them to think about a lesson, you know, at the end of the day. And so, you know. Yeah, exactly. And so, man, you guys, you have 9 likes? That's so crazy to me. And so, yeah. Well, yeah, because I mean, but I mean, at the same time, if someone is doing something that, like, that is not, like, appropriate, then they would have to get out, like, you know? Because some people just don't know what they're doing these days. Like, y'all, I feel like in this generation, that's how I feel like some people are. Like, not everyone, but at least half people in this generation. Cool, welcome back. Blue Starfire, welcome back to the chat. And so, yeah. And so, yeah, it's crazy. I swear these people just have got to learn what they're doing. It is not cool. And so, I feel ya. And so, yeah. But anyway, it's crazy. And so, man, sorry guys, I was fixing my glasses a little bit because they were, you can't just time people out. You should have no reason to time people out. Yeah, he was being... Weston, welcome back, dude. And you can't just time people out. You should he had no reason to time person out, and he was being obsessive. Dang, wow. Yeah, because yeah, you can't really time someone out in that life for no reason. The only time you would be able to time somebody out is if they're doing something in that chat that is not cool, like saying cuss terms or being inappropriate, you know? Those are the only times you can really time out plus get that person out and stuff, you know? Like with y'all, that's why I tell you every single mod in here. What is it, Weston? What do you need advice on? 2000s Princess, welcome in the chat. How are you doing? And so, Bill was wrong in this instance. Yeah, exactly. Because think about it. He shouldn't have done that. He literally just should have waited and not done it in the first place. But really, what Bill should have done is not. Like, he should have just waited till someone was actually doing something inappropriate. In that case, you know? Because even y'all, in my life, it's the same way too. If someone in here is actually doing bad stuff like cussing or making bad negative energy in here, that's a whole different side. And so for him to do that, that's not really cool of him to do that. Because I know him for him not to do stuff like that. And so, yeah, on February, my friends and my grandma's birthday both in February and so okay, here's a good question of that. So that's a good question. So what do your friends like? Like, what is something like the friends that that have a birthday in February? Like, what do they like? Like, what things do they like? You can go from there. Like for example, if they like stuffed animals, or if they like clothing, you can go from there, you know. But then your grandma's the same way too. Let's say if she likes jewelry, or if she likes different cute stuff, you know. Just kind of go off what they like personally. They like perfect. See, Weston, looky there. Yep, that is. See, that's what you can do. Is you can just get like a video game that they like, and then something to go in the sports category, you know? So that's perfect. And then, like, for instance, like with your grandma, like, let's say if she's someone who likes jewelry or, all sorts of stuff. Perfect. Boom. Weston, see, you're on to, you know what you're doing here. You just had to ask for insurance. So, yep, this is what you need to get your grandma, is get her name stuff and all that things. And then you should be good. So that is perfect. That is perfect. Right there. I'm trying to figure out something for my wife for Valentine's Day. Ooh. Oh, that is a good one. You should do something, nice for her. Like, you should do something really good. Like, ooh, what's something good I know? Like, do something romantic. Like, that is really cute, you know? Like taking her out to dinner somewhere really nice, or like buying her a bouquet of flowers like we all do back in the day, or just get her something really nice that she loves and stuff, you know. That'd be a good way and stuff. Then I'm looking, sorry, because I just didn't see Holler's comments, so I was just looking up. See, also, I'm not obviously in the comments, but sometimes everyone's will be popping right in between. So, that's it. Yo, we have 10 likes in here. Holy smokes. That's crazy. And so, yeah. And so, but yeah. And so, yeah, you just need to do something nice for her, because first off, she loves you. And you love her as well. So it's like, do something that she'll love you with. And so, man, it's crazy. And so, but anyway, um, anyway, but that's just me telling you personal good stuff there. Oh, man. It's like an itch that was going on up there. And so, and Weston, another thing I will tell you too, that also is really good advice there too, is write a list down. Like, keep like almost like a list worth, or just put like a note to self side, like, or just write like grab a piece of like notebook paper out and like write down the things, like those exact things down, so that way each year you keep a list going. Okay, I will. Of course, yeah. Yeah, so definitely just do a thing, grab a piece of notebook paper, write all that stuff down so you, that way each year on their birthdays, you kind of get a visual a little bit. And then once you start memorizing it, you'll be at it. But even each year, update it a little bit too, because you know the more we get older, you guys, we will like other things and stuff. And so, of course, I'm glad that you asked. And it's really good to ask for opinions like that too, because what if you're confused with stuff? Yeah, Weston, what is it? And so, anyway, I like y'all can be looking at me like so different. But yeah. And so, man. But, so. Anyway, but yeah, for people who are new to the channel, make sure you guys are looking. Yes, it's still crazy. Do you want to guess how old? Okay. Oh gosh, I want to go good here. 70. Okay, is she like early? Like, is she okay? Say the range area, so I'm not going below. Like, is she in her like 60s area, or is she like 70s? That's the best prediction. Like, say range, so that way I'm not underguessing the number, because you can underestimate that. Okay, 70s. 75? Let's go there. Hopefully I just get that right off of that. I'm guessing 75 for a starter. And then see if I have to go down or not. That'd be crazy. What? Hey, how am I guessing this? This is crazy. That's cool. I think my papa was 75, I think, last year. Or he was 70. No, I think he was 74. I can't remember. But that's pretty cool. Good for her. And also, yes. Holler, it's crazy that I'm now in the 500s with subscribers now, which is insane. Like, even I still can't wrap my head around it. That it's like I'm literally at the halfway mark right now. Which is like, it's crazy. Oh, thank you so much, Weston. Really, y'all, I should be saying I'm proud of y'all for for joining the community, but also subscribing and hitting and liking the channel and just giving and just being like a good example for our community. Because if y'all weren't, because y'all, if I was not here, like y'all, I wouldn't be here right now. Like I wouldn't be at this point without y'all in it. Because you think when you start a channel like me, you would think, oh, you're not gonna get to a high number. Well, you can't always say that, because what if you do? And like in my instance, I did years later. And so it's even crazy. And y'all, and it's funny is I'm in my gap year doing this more now. And so it's like I haven't even so thought about my actual career yet. And so it's like so funny because I've been doing this as like a hobby, so, like as a side hobby right now. And so it's like it's crazy. And so, you know, yes. I'm glad a lot of you guys are I'm sorry, my brother was making that sound next door because he's crazy. Oh, that was hilarious. Oh, man. And so, and so, yes, Holler. Yes, and also another second. Yeah, actually that does bring me to a point too. It's not just everyone in the channel, but also it's my mods too that have helped me gain people, but also have helped kept our YouTube channel, like kept our community here safe for people to join, but also good to where we're getting rid of all people who are gonna act up negative, so we don't turn out to have a bad impact. But even I'm just thankful for all my new mods, even mods who I add recently that have joined. I'm thankful for all of them too, cause like I'm proud of all of them for just doing their jobs and coming in here and just they're just like everybody else who's having fun in here. And I'm thankful I've got a lot of you, because that will give us really good security, because you want to have that good security in your live streams, because if you don't, you're going to be overwhelmed if you don't have much of y'all in here. And so like a lot of my mods especially have been amazing at what they do. So they definitely deserve the credit on here as well. Just like everyone else deserves the credit for doing your part of being you, but also for just getting into a streamer that you like, you know? And I'm only 19 doing this, you guys. So it's even crazier on that hand. Probably, oh, gosh, I have to. Weston, answer that question. What I'm probably having for dinner. Um, I think I'm probably gonna be making probably I don't know. I'll have to see, because I do make a lot of good. It is my job. Protect me, not merely swelled head of my ego. Yes, exactly, Holler. Like, for example, like for reference, you like there are a couple of you mods on here that I have seen that are super intelligent, like smartly intelligent, where I am even surprised myself. And so even I'm beyond thankful for that. Exactly. And even I'm thankful for you as well, because even I'm thankful, like I'm actually thankful that one of my mods is actually 700 streams, which is really cool. And so I'm glad that I'm glad you're one of my mods, because you've had experience with people before, and so that's perfect and stuff. And even actually, no, you might, but actually, I think now you're the second person because one of our newest people I added like yesterday. Um, she's also been a mod for another streamer as well. So we're getting two of y'all that also have been previous experience at their job, you know? And so, yeah. And so, yes, you guys just make sure you guys are doing yo, 4 people in the chat. Okay, please stay there because I will go crazy. And so, I mean, it's wild. 3. And so, yeah, it's crazy. So, yeah. But, I mean, yo, because like I said, I don't know, like I said before, I don't know where I would be without everybody in here. And, yeah, and honestly, I'm thankful I have started doing more content like this while I'm in my gap year, while I'm taking my year off, just to rewind and just settle after years of just being at it. And so, but that's what you gotta do. Yeah, Weston, what is your age? You need to be 16 and older. Wolf Haley, welcome back. How have you been? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's both combined. And so, because you'd rather have experience than not. And so, but, yeah. Yes. Yeah. That's definitely private. That's definitely probably me. So at least you suit the age gap. And so, yeah, Weston, for example, you're in your 20s, so that's good. And so all you just need to do, Weston, is on the community tab on my channel, there is a post that says for all incoming mods on it, and there's a Google form on there. And it's just a couple quick little details, so your name, your age, and then a couple of key terms and stuff. And then let me know when you're finished, and then I will look over and then submit you. So, Blue Starfire, welcome back again, which is awesome. I'm glad to see you joined. And so, yeah, see? Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, I'm not saying he isn't. He is old enough to be in there. Because, first off, you're 20s and older? Perfect. Like, let me grab my phone charger because I think it's like halfway. And so, and you guys, let me get my charger plugged in because it is literally low. Yeah, 13%. Golly. And so, goodness, that's crazy. And so, luckily I got that in the charger fast. And so, but yeah. And so, anyway, excuse me, gosh. And so, yeah. And so, yeah, we got 3 people in the chat right now. But yeah. And so, anyway, I don't know why I'm doing that. But anyway. And so, Man, looks like we're gonna love our people back in here, which is really good. Sean, dude, welcome in the chat. How are you doing? What's going on? Like my daughter who's 15, going to be 16, I'd say not until she's old enough to be a mod. I don't care. She is. Exactly. Can you tell me more about the KJ guy? How's it going? It's been going pretty good. How about you, Sean? I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. Man, I'm so glad you came in. And so, man, Sean, I'm so glad that you were able to join the first time. And so, yeah, I'm doing pretty well though. And so, what? You don't see it? Okay, so, Weston. So, when you go directly onto my channel, you'll see where it says community on the tab. Click it. Slowly swipe down until you'll see a post with the link on it. So it'll be after my Christmas post I made in December. And I'll show you. Actually, hang on. Let me pull it up and I can show you it. So if you're getting confused, hang on. I'll be right back. Let me grab my iPad so I can show you it real fast. Look where it's located. Hang on. Let me get there real quick so I can show you. Hang on. Oh, I just saw it. Here we go. Okay, so hang on. Let me pull this up real quick. Give me a minute so I can show you it. Because if I need to reload something, I can. So see here where it says community on it, which I already have it tapped. You will scroll down up till right. See here where it has that link right here from a month ago? That is where so yeah. So right here where this Google form link is, Weston, that is where you tap and then you can fill out the information. And so yeah. Let me just make sure that it's not need me to refresh it. Because sometimes I kind of have to refresh the screen sometimes. And so, but yeah. Yes, I'm so happy you got to actually come in here, Sean. That's awesome that you were able to actually come in here. And so, okay, yeah, we're good. And so, yeah, Weston, when you get done filling it out, let me know so that way I can look at it and then admit you, because that will be really good. And so, but make sure you are putting your true age down so I can make sure. And so, it's crazy how I'm wearing it's crazy how I'm literally wearing my backup glasses right now. Because for reference, these are my backups. So, like, usually I would wear, like, sometimes I'll wear them, like, if my glasses broke or if something happened to them. But sometimes I wear them too, just like if I wanted to get a break from other ones. And so, since these were in my mom's van for like a year, but actually, well, really, her Jeep for half of the year until she traded in her car and all the stuff she had to get out, and she had to get these out too, apparently. And so, had no idea, because it was crazy, because yesterday, I literally was like, where the heck are my backups at? Because I know I had backups, because for reference, I have 2 pairs. So if one pair breaks, I've got another pair to last me until I can get them fixed and then be back to normal. And so basically, it was funny because that just popped in my brain yesterday. I'm like, like, where are they? And so my parents and I were trying to find them, and then my mom had a realization. She's like, okay, let me check the van real quick. And so she checks in the car. What do you know? Inside of her department, they're in there. And once I saw them, I'm like, oh, felt so good just to see them back after a year. And so they're navy blue, you guys, and y'all. When I was on the call today with my boyfriend, I did notice his glasses were navy, just like this. So y'all, weird. I literally probably will admit it. Yeah, I actually did not tell him, but I actually was gonna admit to him the call. I'm like, do you notice anything different? Because first off, that I know he's never seen me wear. I know he's never seen me have worn my backups before, and so literally that would be wild. And so, um, yeah, so it's crazy. And so, um, but yeah. Anyway, um, yeah, it's pretty crazy. And so, um, how's it 8:23 in Texas right now? But I mean, it's crazy. And so, um, anyway. Y'all almost down for a couple of minutes because I will get off here in just a second so I can actually go and do dinner before it's too late and stuff. And so I'm gonna just give myself a few minutes just to wait until I get word from Weston letting me know that he completed, which it's pretty fast and simple. It least should take him like just a minute to do. And so, yeah. Hang on. But yeah, and so, yeah, but that's what's going on there. And so, but yeah, and so, but anyway, and so, and so, what's happening there? But yeah, so, anyway, yeah. Alright, let me just check. For a second, I thought something was happening in the chat, but let me just check to see how we're doing in here. Let me see here. Let's see here if. Oh, wait, I think I see it. I'm checking over. Okay, he filled it out. Okay, Weston, let me know if I'm seeing it right now. Where's he on these? Let me see, he was okay, 21, 22. Alright, all the above. Alright. Alright. Sorry, guys. I was looking over because I just saw. Alright. Weston, let me do this real quick. Weston, welcome to the mods. So you are now the officially, I think, third or fourth newest mod I have added in here recently. So welcome Weston to the team of mods, because this will help a ton getting people out that we need to get. And so and all that stuff. And so anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get off live because it's almost 8:30 and I need to actually eat. And so, and also prepare, just kind of eat and just relax before I get on here again at 10. And so I will see you then.